How are you, Jack?
I'm very well, thank you very much.
Yeah?
Yes, lovely
Feeling
to be
jolly
here.
today? Yeah.
Well, you know, as well as we can be
Exactly.
expected.
Listen, I'm a great sympathiser there.
Yeah.
Do you know when I watch Lead Balloon, and I love Lead Balloon, by the way,
Thank you.
it frightens me because I see similarities in myself and Rick.
Well, it's amazing how many people do,
Yeah.
even if they're not in the business. And I
Yeah.
think that's one of the strengths of the show, is that although it is about someone in show business, it's
Yeah.
really about everyday life. And,
Yeah.
and this bloke just trying to survive
Exactly.
the
Just
slings
get
and
through the
arrows.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And everyone says he's miserable. The fact about him is, what's interesting about him is he's actually a huge optimist. He thinks everything's going to be brilliant up until about 9 o'clock in the morning, and then it starts going downhill. And I think that's the secret of him.
I'm like that. First 5 minutes when I wake up, I think it's not a bad day.
Yeah.
And then I get up and it changes instantly.
Just the slightest thing.
The slightest thing
Yeah.
tips me off edge, yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I sort of relate there, I really do.
It doesn't take much, does
No,
it?
not. Is it a struggle for you, Jack, to play somebody so grumpy?
Well, you know, obviously I had to have acting lessons to get that. It wasn't originally in my range, you know. They said, can you turn it down? We're not getting the grumpy thing from you.
You're too jolly.
Yeah.
Some bluebirds going round your head.
Exactly,
and that
yeah.
smile.
So no, I just have to just concentrate on everyday life, and I'm about ready to play the part, to be honest.
Oh, is life going to get better for Rick? You know,
Well, in the new series,
Yeah,
the new series, well, it gets better, but then it goes bad again. This is the whole thing. He gets wildly excited about the slightest thing.
You see, he is an optimist. You're right, aren't you? He really is.
He
He's a
goes on.
total
But you know what? It
optimist.
reminds us most of all when we're writing it. Pete and I that write it. We always think of Hancock, and I loved Hancock,
me.
and he was always like that. He said, "Oh, it's going to be great, isn't he?" He's always mate's going to come over from when he did National Service. There was one episode. Oh, yeah, it's going to be great. Do you remember old Chalky? Oh, it's going to be such a lot, and it becomes a disaster.
Yeah.
And I think that's always where Rick starts from. So that there's that terrible drop, and everything's a huge
It's
disappointment.
life's bitter disappointments, isn't it? That always come
Do you
along.
think that all comedians really want to be serious drama
I
type
think they
actors?
usually have a very serious side to them, but I think they need to be spared from that. I think they need to be stopped from going there because
Doing
they
Shakespeare.
just become maudlin then.
Yeah.
It's
But
like-
I mean, you've done lots of straight parts, haven't you? And some of them quite heavy as well.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, Rick's straight.
Yeah.
Most of it I have. I mean, I do like acting. I enjoy it a lot. But actually, I've also done some very serious cop drama and stuff like that. And I
You
did.
enjoy that?
You know, I did Silent Witness.
Yeah.
And
You were good in that,
I
though.
like that.
well, thank you. But you know, I find it very hard to stay serious. I mean, you're standing around a body that's been decomposing for 2 weeks, and everyone's trying to, you know, act, and you quip a joke or something, and they don't appreciate it
not
because they're
at all.
trying to. But you have to. I've found that, you know, you see the funny side and anything like that.
Are you really critical of yourself? You know, when you watch this, when you're doing things like The Silent Witness? you
Yeah,
watch it and go, "Oh, what did-"
No, I can't have to watch it through my fingers. I can never watch anything. I don't know many actors who can watch what they do.
Yeah, I don't
you know.
actually, yeah.
Well, it's like looking in the mirror, you know, you're never that happy with what you're looking at. Well, I'm not anyway.
I've got a secret. I leave my glasses off while I have a shave. I've no idea what I'm doing. Seriously.
You missed a bit there.
Yeah.
I've just done Kingdom, you know, with Stephen Fry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I was away doing that for a week, which is great fun. And one of my boys, my 2 boys are 10 years old, and when I rang up, I said, how are you? So he said, where are you? I said, I'm in Norfolk. I'm in that play, that thing, Kingdom. I'm playing that. He said, oh yeah. What are you, a grumpy person again?
How old are the kids now, Jack?
Well, the girls are 16 and 14, the boys are 10.
See, that's scary, because I remember
I
us
know.
sitting in Edinburgh years and
Yes.
years and years ago when we were children, you know, and
I know.
I'm a granddad now.
No, I've got a-
You with teenage kids.
I've got a photograph of Hattie, who's my eldest, when I was doing Edinburgh up there, and she came with us. And we didn't bring a cot with us or anything, and there's a little suitcase, and she's asleep in that. It's lovely.
Oh, she kicked in the
Yeah.
life on the road. Then.
Yeah, she's 14 then.
Oh, she... Do you know what I want to know about Rick? I find Rick a really fascinating character. Why does he lie so much? Why does he feel the need to cut?
I just think he feels that real life doesn't quite match up to what he wanted to match up to, and I just think I think most of us fib more than we would care to admit
you're
to.
telling me.
You know,
Yeah.
I sometimes I lie compulsively for no reason.
Mate.
People who say, "Oh, have you seen the new Bond film?" I say, "Yeah," and I haven't.
So you have seen it on a plane?
Yeah. I've got nothing to gain by saying yes. You know, and yet I just say yes. I have. I don't know why.
Do you like to get out of trouble?
Yes, usually. Yeah.
Mate,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I've been married 20 years. What do you think?
Well, look, we've got an exclusive clip here now from episode 3. Bear, please, if you would, Lead Balloon.
Thank you very much. I mean, why have a sign saying fax service when they don't do it anymore?
Well, that's my point. There is no sign.
Well, there always was a sign.
When they had a fax machine.
Oh, they must be mad. I mean, why would they get rid of it? You know they should charge £1 a page. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a fax machine, wait till it's the last one in the world, and then charge people an absolute fortune to use it.
Who would they fax?
Let's try the library.
Have you met any of your... Now your daughters are growing up and they've hit the scary teens. Have you met any of the potential boyfriends yet?
Not yet. You know, they're around. You know, me, I'm going to be a really nice guy to the boyfriends. Yeah, I will.
Terrified, Jack. Yeah. He said, we're not coming in, we know your dad is.
I know how to be friendly. I said, hi, come in, I'm Jack. You upset my daughter, I'll rip your head off.
Kick it down the hole.
Get the small print out of the way and then we can be friends.
Do you know when things happen at home? Do you put them in the show?
Well, you know, the funny thing is that I started writing Lead Balloon before my daughters went into the teenage years, and now they're beginning to sort of emulate Sam, who's my screen daughter. And so I keep saying, you're doing this because it's on telly like that. You don't have to behave as badly as that, you know.
So do they emulate the characters?
Well, they're becoming... I mean, I'm glad to see we got it accurate, actually, that we wrote it before I had teenage daughters, but they're pretty good on the whole, but you suddenly become aware. I mean, this time last Christmas, it was about Christmas Eve, actually, and you suddenly become aware that they are changing, because they're all in the car, and they're all rowing and stuff. And I said, "Gosh, shush, kids, listen, it's Christmas Eve. If we look out the window, we might see Father Christmas." And all the younger ones went, yeah, let's look for Father Christmas. And the older one goes, yeah, right. Yeah. and you know, oh, it's all changed.
And they become a roast, don't they? You get a life, and you can feel the resentment.
Exactly, yeah.
This card.
Yeah.
What are you doing for Christmas? You say, I even hate saying the C words at this time of year.
I love Christmas.
Really?
I love Christmas. It's the rest of the year I have the trouble with, you know. I honestly do. I take a lot of trouble. I've done all my shopping for it so far.
Oh, you haven't? Don't tell me this.
You have?
Because I like to cook, so I've done all my, I've done all the online stuff and that, yeah. Turkey's out in the shed going off.
Do you shop online?
Yeah, of course I do, yeah. Yeah, don't you?
I did it once, and I got 10 lettuces, 10 loaves, and 10 pints of milk. And he said to me, "Are you having a party?" I said, "No, why?" He said, "Well, what's all this for?"
Yeah, it's the size thing you can't work out, isn't it? Yeah. You see a little picture of you, I'll have one of them, and they turn out a bottle of Tabasco that high.
This is it, you know, like a case of daddy's sauce, king-size bottles,
exactly,
giving over the rest of
all the
life.
wrong thing. Oh, yeah, that's enough of that, isn't it?
When's Series 2 out on DVD?
That comes out, I think it's just about to come out, Series 2, and Series 3 on television starts on Thursday. Actually, tonight. Yeah.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
How time flies.
Doesn't it, Jack? Yeah. 1 minute it's Monday, next thing it's Thursday, kid. It just shoots across. You've just done The Apprentice for Comic Relief, haven't you?
You're not supposed to know that.
Oh, well, I've got...
This is you got spies, you have.
Oh, I have, everywhere.
Well, you're a stalker, aren't you? Yeah.
How did that go?
Well, it was amazing. I'm not allowed to tell you too much about it, but it was an absolutely amazing experience. We did 4 days, had this challenge. It was girls versus boys, and some great people on it. Fantastic. And, oh, God, we're a hell of a showdown at the end. So when Comic Relief comes out in March, everyone has to watch that.
How did you get on with Alan Sugar?
Yeah.
You know, I met him, and I thought he was going to go... It was, like, really, like, charming, and I thought, I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of him, though.
Well, I tried to fire him in the boardroom, and he didn't like that.
Jack, it's great to see you again.
Lovely to be here.
Good luck with Lead Balloon, today. Not that you need it. Ladies and gentlemen, please, hands together. Mr. Jack G, come on. And don't forget, Lead Balloon on DVD. Get it and have a laugh over Christmas.